Welcome to the Ron Stokes Buckeye Weekly Update, brought to you by Wow Internet Phone Cable.
Hi, this is Ron Stokes with Wow Internet Cable Phone website with our weekly update, and our first guest of the year is Mr. Clark Kellogg. How you doing, Clark?
I'm terrific, Ron. Good to hang out with you for a little bit, man.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. Now, I know I wanted to have my special guest as someone that, our first guest is someone that's very special to me, former teammate, a very good friend of mine today. And Clark, let's jump right into where you are today. I know that word came out this summer about the announcement of you being the lead analyst for CBS. How does that feel?
I'm excited about it, Ron. I actually get my first start in that role, in that new role this weekend. Georgetown hosting Memphis. That'll be the kickoff to CBS's coverage of college basketball, and Jim Nance and I will be together for the first of many games during the course of this season. We won't work as much during the regular season as we will obviously during the tournament. Once we get into March, then he and I will be together a lot. So I'm looking forward to it, being part of a new team. Same family, but I'm on a different squad, and that means I'll work just about every weekend now. I used to get an occasional weekend off, but I work every weekend. We have games on CBS, being the number one guy. And obviously the real plum is having a chance to call the Final Four, the champion, culminating with the championship game. And that only happens once a year, and it's one of the great sporting events on the calendar, so to have a chance to be courtside, I'm really looking forward to it and appreciate the opportunity.
Well, talk about the journey, the path. I think this is your 17th year with the Indiana Pacers, 14th year with CBS.
Yeah.
But where did it all start? The Big East?
It actually started with the Pacers. I started on radio. This is actually my 21st year covering games for the Pacers, my 19th year doing television. So my first 2 years I did radio for the Pacers. When I retired in August of '87, I immediately was hired by the Pacers to do radio. That's that season, '87, '88. Did 2 years of radio, and then my first TV work was for Cleveland State University, covering the Cleveland State Vikings on a local channel up in Cleveland, which is my hometown. And that was the beginning, and that led to some opportunities at the Atlantic 10 network, and then that led to some ESPN stuff, and then ultimately the Big East network and so forth. But it was it's been an interesting journey. I can't believe it's been over 20 years already.
Wow. Well, we're going to have another segment, so we'll be back in a moment of Ron Stokes Weekly Updates.
How does a WOW internet cable and phone bundle make your life easier? We'll show you in metaphor. One price, one bill, one great experience. Get a WOW bundle with internet cable and phone with unlimited nationwide calling and calls to Canada. All for only $99.99. Price guaranteed until 2011. Next time, we'll discuss internet speed using interpretive dance. Wow, it's that kind of experience.
Okay, we're back with Clark Kellogg for our second segment, and we can't end this without commenting on the Buckeyes. Thad Matta, 5th year with the team as the head coach. They're off to a great start, upsetting 2 teams ranked in the top 25. Just touch base in your opinion of the job that Thad Matta has.
Well, he's been terrific from the day he got here. He's always full throttle. He understands what he wants to get done. He has a tremendous philosophy about how to play the game. He's very much an attacking-minded coach in that he wants to be aggressive at both ends of the floor, which I think appeals to players and fans alike. He's interested in guys developing their total ability on the court and off. Terrific recruiter. But I like his competitive spirit and how he transfers that to his players. He gives them confidence and freedom to play the game. And right now, I think this young Buckeye team is going to surprise a lot of people. It already has with 2 impressive road wins, and I think that will continue to happen, that this team is going to come together. There's great chemistry. There's some nice pieces there. I think Evan Turner's a terrific all-around player. The big guys, Lauderdale and Mullins, are going to be a formidable twosome up front. Leidy is solid. I mean, they've got some really nice pieces, and the unknown is what probably kept them from being looked at in the positive light that I think they're going to earn by virtue of what they do between the lines. But this is a team that's going to be a lot of fun to watch going forward, because I think they're going to continue to get better, and I would anticipate they'll be an NCAA tournament team barring injuries.
Okay, well, that'll do it for our first guest. And Clark, I want to thank you personally for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Oh, no problem for you, Ron. You
really
know that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure, man.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
Thank you for visiting Ron Stokes' Buckeye Weekly Update, brought to you by Wow Internet Phone Cable.